Welcome to Deep River Farm, folks. We're trying to get everything done this morning. We gotta get our stuff in the ground this afternoon. The almanac says time to plant, and we got another hurricane coming, so we're gonna have to get everything done, get all the animals took care of and everything, and hopefully this one won't be much to it, and we can go with this. But they're calling for a category 2, possibly could grow to a 3, come up from the Gulf of Mexico right about Tallahassee. And so we're trying to get everything ready. Now, what should you do if you got something like this coming? Well, if you know anybody that lives in the South, lives on the East Coast, along the coast, or anything like that, all you gotta do is ask them. Now, if you're in the direct line of it, you're gonna have to board your windows and everything else up. But we want to talk about getting your animals ready, getting your chickens and your quail and your rabbits and stuff. Depending on what direction it's coming, and it's done starting to rain a little bit, but this is not from the hurricane. This was from another system that was supposed to hit, and we wanted to get up here early because it's coming. The rain's only about 30 miles away, and everything. So we're trying to get our chickens food and stuff ready to go, and but go ahead and make sure you got plenty of water. If the power goes out, you need a way to water them. So we have a rain barrel here that we catch water in. Most of the time we use it for washing out the drinkers and everything, and the feeders and stuff. And we occasionally use it for drinking water for them. But if the power goes out, that's going to be the only supply. So you need to have a way to get your animals some water. So go ahead and get you something set up so that you can provide water. Because with no power, you can't get anything out of the well. And I sure don't want my animals drinking that garbage in the city and county system. Full of fluoride and all that garbage, and chlorine and chloramine and all them polymers and all that junk. So I want to steer clear of that, and because I know if it's bad for people, I sure don't want it transferred to my eggs. So make sure you got your water supply. Make sure you got plenty of feed. Now, this hurricane ain't hitting till toward the end of the week, so go get you some feed and go ahead and have all that stuff stored up and in a dry location and in a place where the mice can't get into it, chew holes in it, and ruin your bags of feed. Have you a few days supply. Make sure you got maybe a week. We try to keep a week's supply ahead all the time. Make sure that everything's tied up and secure. Make sure you don't have any drinkers sitting around on buckets. You know, that the chickens, if they free ranging, can go outside. Make sure you got them supported by something, tied down, hanging, that sort of thing. If you're going to be in the direct line of a lot of wind, you might want to take your drinkers down until the hurricane passes. You know, give them plenty of water and stuff up to that point, and then take it away. That includes the feeders as well. If you've got quail and stuff like rabbits in cages, maybe you need to get you some plywood or something, and go ahead and get that stuff ready to go, where you can put it on the sides of the to keep the rain from blowing in on them. And you know, especially if they got little ones in a nest box or something. And make sure you got those things tied down. A lot of people build them things and they're up on 3 and 4 foot tall legs and they're top heavy. So go ahead and drive you some stobs down in the ground. Go ahead and anchor them and go ahead and get those things tied up in preparation of the storm. You know, a lot of people watch this from all over the United States, but we have a lot of people that watch from the deep south where this hurricane's coming. And this information may help, especially first-time homesteaders and people like that that's just getting into trying to be self-sufficient, because the cost of groceries are astronomical in the store, and maybe you're trying to supplement your family's food supply by raising chickens and having your own meat, eggs, rabbits, same way. So think about that. Make sure everything is tied up, secured, strapped down, especially if you're in the windy side of it. You know, we're going to be several hundred miles, probably 400 miles. I don't know exactly. I'd have to look from here to Tallahassee, but the way that thing was coming up through there, and depending on how strong it was a possibility that we could see, you know, 40, 50 mile an hour winds with a lot of heavy rain. So keep that in mind. And make sure you look after your animals. And I hope some of this information has been beneficial to you. I appreciate you joining us this morning, and hope you all have a blessed day.